Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back. In this video today, we are going to have a sit down talk about something serious. And before we get all into that, please like this video and subscribe. About this whole video, it's basically, we're talking about, this kind of revolves around something that happened to me yesterday, but it's also revolving around a bunch of other people. Let me just explain. So, today's Sunday. So, on Friday night, I went to sleep and I was having trouble sleeping, so I was up until 4 o'clock in the morning, and then I got woken up at 12 o'clock, which I don't like sleeping in that late, but I didn't set an alarm clock, so whatever. The latest I like to wake up is 11:30, but like I said, I did not go to sleep until 4 o'clock, so I was very tired. Basically, we were going out on Saturday. That's why I was up so at that time when I didn't even want to be up. I was like so tired, and basically we were 2 hours away from home, and me and my father got into a huge fight in the car, and then him and my mom got in a huge fight. It was just this big fight because I don't have my job, and he kind of feels like everything that I do, if it's right or wrong, it's my fault. Everything. He just completely yelled at me, told me I was a worthless daughter, that I don't even belong to be alive, that I'm so stupid, everything's my fault, I never think. And basically, no matter what you would say, he would just throw insults at you. So it got very heated, and I threw insults at him and told him, you know what, I don't care. You never wanted me since the day I was born. I know that you don't love me, that you never did. And he's like, yeah, shut up. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, you don't love me. I'm like, when's the last time you told me that you love me? I'm like, let's think about that. Never. I'm like, you don't care. So it got very heated, and then my mom got into it, and I was just done with him. So basically, they were arguing like outside. We were like at a beach, just sitting in the truck, but they were arguing outside because it's ridiculous. And basically, he kind of knew right then and there that he messed up, because for the rest of the ride home, I did not speak to him. I did not speak to anyone. I pretty much ignored everyone. And then the second we got home, he kept telling me to do things and I didn't answer him. And he's like, did you enjoy the ride? I didn't answer him. I still did what he asked me to, but I didn't answer him. Outside, he's like, oh, can you help your mom make salads? Oh, can you pick up all the stuff in the back seat? Oh, can you get the mail? Like, yeah, I will just do everything. Why not? Then I was making salads, and he comes in the kitchen complaining, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that. And usually I'd be like, I know, and we get into a fight, but I did not even say a word to him. This morning came. I was told to get up because he made breakfast. Yeah, I did not get up. I stayed in my bed. I wasn't really doing it to annoy him. I just didn't want to get up. I was tired, and basically then I went out in the kitchen. Usually I say thank you and all this, and I wasn't speaking to him at all. And he sat at the table with me, he stood around me, and he's like, and he left the room quick, came back, and he's like, is it good? I'm like, thanks. And then basically I just went back in my room. Basically, I'm not treating him this way to bug him. I'm treating him this way because he deserves it. In a way, parents aren't always the best to their kids. Like, sometimes they are and they're great parents. but lots of parents really don't think about what's really going on in their kids' heads, or even people in general. You don't know what's going on in other people's heads. Some parents get very heated because their kid's not doing what they want, and they get very upset about it. That's more of like a controlling parent, I feel, and parents just have to learn sometimes their kid's not going to do everything they want, and that's just how it goes. So basically, he just yelled at me a lot. I just feel like, in a way, lots of people out there are very emotionally upset by their parents because how badly their parents can treat them. And you kind of have to live that through your whole life. It's just kind of something that's stuck with you. Other kids love their parents. Their parents are the best people ever. Some people hate one of their parents. Like, there's always this thing, what parent loves what kid the most, what parent do kids love the most. And with some families, that's a case. Parents don't normally pick their favorite child because, it's their kids. Some parents, maybe they do. That could make them a bad parent, I feel like. But my mom doesn't choose her favorite child. My dad does. And I can tell you the most is not me. His favorite child right now is my brother. Because my brother really tells him everything. Just because if he doesn't, then my brother will get yelled at for not having a job and all that. So that's why my dad likes him the most. My mom refuses to pick a favorite child. I more feel like it's me in a way, just because me and her get along a whole lot better, and my brothers just yell at her 24/7. For me and my brothers, we actually do choose a parent that we love, and that is our mom. I can tell you 100% I dislike my dad. I'm not going to say that I hate him, just because that's not in me to actually say that about people. I don't hate people. I dislike them. Because, okay, God does not want us to hate anyone. And basically, I live by God, so I'm not going to hate people. It's just some people are just so stupid. And I very much dislike them. My dad, I dislike so much with a passion, I have to say. Like, yeah, if he were to pass away, I would feel bad and everything, and I'd be upset because he's my own father. But at the same time, I don't know if I want him in my life when I move out, just because the way he is, I don't know if I'm gonna ever feel comfortable with him being at my wedding or meeting my children. I just don't think I'm comfortable with that, just because he always has something to say awful about me. Like, if I did invite him, most likely he would show up just for sympathy. Like, if I died, he would definitely go to my funeral just for sympathy, so people would feel bad for him. I guess he's just that kind of person that craves that a kind of attention. I really don't have it like that. Like, if I don't care about someone in general and they pass away and they have like zero meaning to me, I'm not gonna just show up at their funeral like, oh, give me sympathy. No, I'm not that kind of person. That's why it's very complicated. I know I very strongly dislike my dad, but I'll still show up to his funeral. With my cousins and stuff, I'm not in the best relationship with them. They're people that are older than me. I have younger cousins than me and stuff, but I don't really have problems with them. It's more the older ones, the parents, and it's difficult for me because I don't know how I feel about them in my life. They're just very difficult. So, anyway, everyone's just difficult. My family are the most difficult people to deal with. They want what they want. If they don't get what they want, it's horror. So with them, if they were to pass away, it's kind of complicated if I would show up to their funeral. I have not talked to them in so long, and I have deleted a bunch of them off of my Facebook. I have not blocked any family off of my Facebook except for one of my brothers. That's a story. But family I just kind of blocked out. I don't want family in my life, really, just because my family isn't the best family. It's not a good family. Really, when I am married and have kids, that will be my new family. And all of them, they won't be forgotten. I just more want them out of my life. Just they're not the best to me. They're very mean to everyone, including me. And they're not a family that I want. So, with that being said, my family, like all the cousins, nieces, nephews, that type of stuff, they don't know me anymore. I'm not their family anymore. They don't know the kind of person I am, the kind of heart I have. They basically know nothing about me. I could be dead right now and they wouldn't know. They don't try to reach out to me. They don't want to. And every time they do, it's just very hurtful about other people that I know and really care about. And they just have awful things to say. So, in other words, they're not my family anymore. There is one family member. She is married to this guy and they have a son together. But the guy that she's married to, he's very nice to me, really cares in a way, and I like him. But when I leave, I might have to delete him out of my life because anything that happens to me, he tells her, and then it's a whole family talking about me. There was one time I was really so upset. I just didn't want to be around anymore, and he went ahead and told her all about it after talking to me, and then the whole family was talking about me, and it's so stupid. I hate it. So I really don't talk to my family anymore. Kind of sucks, but there's just some things that you have to do, and I kind of don't want my family knowing where I am when I leave and possibly move to Alabama. I don't want my dad finding me, my brothers, my cousin, no way. I just don't want them to find me because if they find out I'm there, they're going to tell my dad. It's this whole big issue. They're gonna be like, wow, she left around here, she can't even tell nobody, blah blah blah. It's just very difficult in a way. When the time comes to when I do move, I do plan on getting rid of them by not having them as friends on Facebook. Most of them. I might keep some, really depends on it, but I also don't give out my Facebook to people because it's my private life, I guess. And really, my family's on there. If any of you do find my Facebook, then I'm not going to just be like, oh my god, they found my Facebook. You can't use my Facebook. And I'm going to delete you. I'm not going to do that. I will talk to you. The thing with me is even if you guys comment, I'm not going to be that type of famous person where I'm not going to respond. If it comes to a point where I'm extremely famous and so many comments are going done, then I would just say, yeah, you can leave comments for the video, but if you really want to talk to me, go to my Instagram. If you ever do find my Facebook, I'll talk to you first. That's what I do with pretty much anyone that finds my Facebook, and I text them first. I used to let anyone be my friend on Facebook, but I'm a little more careful in a way. Basically, I just wanted to talk about this. Like, people don't think about what's going on in people's heads. I have the worst relationship with guys ever. Not, how do I explain this? Not guys and guys that I date. I have the worst relationship with my father and brothers and guys in general and guys that I break up with. Because the thing is, my life started bad by my dad. My dad really treated me bad. Then my brother started. And, one of those girls who has what our people would call it daddy issues, I guess. But the thing with me is, people can label me as that, but I really don't care. Yeah, I have problems with my father, and I always will. But at the same time, I don't need a man in my life. That's one of the reasons of why I'm single right now. After me and Shannon broke up, when I finally called it quits, I basically was like, I'm done with dating. I'm done. I don't love Shannon. I don't want to be with Shannon. Shannon just makes me see, oh, I don't want to be with you. I don't want to be with that type of person and everything. So, me and Shannon can never be a thing, ever. I like that. I really do. Me and him can never have a friendship either. Like, even if it were the fact to me to choose that, I would say no. Just, Shannon messed up with me. He kind of said very hurtful things that he cannot take back. And that's just going to stay there forever. And he's going to have to live with what he caused. Really, I did nice things for him. I paid for a game for him and used like all of my money and a bunch of my money just for him and his child. And he still puts me through pain for that. Basically, even though I really tried to make us work and really gave him my heart, he cheated on me still. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. I thought he was a good guy. That's why I did it. But obviously, he's not. I just hope anyone in this world that is cheating, they take a real good look at themselves and be like, oh, I shouldn't be doing that. Or people that bully other people, or parents that treat their kids bad, they should be like, why am I doing this? I should love my child. I shouldn't bully, things like that. And kids out there, for your parents in their sake, don't let your parents get to you in a which way. And basically, if your parents are so upset with you because you're not doing a certain thing that you really could do very easily, like clean your room or something, then do it. It causes less problems. Now, I have to go. I have to go for a walk because my dad's making my mom go for a walk with him. And she doesn't want to be alone going on a walk for him, so I have to go. And if I don't go, everyone's going to be mad